Welcome back to A Better Life. I'm your host, Hank Hennigan. And this segment of our show is Mr. Tremaine Sterling. Hello, Tremaine.
Hello, how are you?
I've been knowing this young man for a while and see him around town, and he has the mentorship program, actually the 2911 mentorship program.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. What is 2911 and how did it begin, the mentorship program?
That's a great question. Well, 2911 is a mentorship program where we focus on ages 10 through 16 years old.
Okay.
Middle and high school students from all over the city and surrounding parishes. And it began as a summer camp. About 6 years ago. This year makes 6 years we've been in the establishment. And so it was supposed to be a summer camp. It was a summer camp and I needed 30 kids to survive financially.
Okay.
Well, we never made it to 30 kids, Hank. We only had 12.
Oh, okay.
Well, the first week, it's a 9-week summer camp. The first week, all 12 get Jesus.
Come on.
Get saved, and now for the next 8 weeks I start discipling them.
Okay.
And so we start seeing kids that were in the previous summer doing drugs, being out in the streets, giving their life to Jesus and changing.
Man. God
and
bless
so
you.
at the end of the summer I was like, all right, I'll see you. I gave him one of them Hank high fives.
Come on, baby.
And I was like, all right, I'll see you next summer. That's like, no, we won't survive. We won't make it. We need to stay with you. So that's when 2911 mentorship program came into full development. So we meet fall, summer, and spring now.
On Saturdays?
On Saturdays at McKinley High School.
At McKinley High School?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, like you said, you serve from 10 to 16-year-olds. Is that correct?
Yeah, so in that 10 to 16-year-old bracket, we focus on 3 things. Their spirituality. We want these kids to understand who God is and know God for themselves.
Who created them.
And who created them. So we talk about identity, self-esteem.
Yes.
We talk about temptations. We talk about what sin really is. And we talk about all those things. We talk about their goals, their dreams. Every kid in our program have an individual vision board. And our job is to make sure they make it.
So the objective of the 2911 mentorship program, what is your objective and your goal? I mean, I can feel in my heart what your goal is, but tell the people watching A Better Life, because what you want to do is make young people have what?
A better life.
Come on, bro.
A better life. Well, our objective is really, really simple. 2911 comes from Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. And our goal is to make sure the potential in the kid meet its purpose.
Yes.
If the potential in the kid meet its purpose, we have done his job.
Yes.
And the truth of the matter, Hank, is maybe that kid's purpose is not to go to a 4-year university. Maybe it's to go through a trade school, or maybe it is to become an entrepreneur, whatever that is.
That's correct.
That's why we're so careful in how we do things to make sure that every kid in our program have an individual tracking system.
Yeah, an individual goal, an individual objective.
Absolutely.
And do you need mentors to help mentor one-on-one, or how does that happen?
That's a great question. To answer your question, no, I don't need mentors. However, we're so intentional about building kids.
Okay.
So from ages 10 to 16 is actually going through our program. Once that kid becomes 17, they can become a MIT, M-I-T.
Yes.
That's a mentor in training.
Okay.
And then once they finalize and graduate from a mentor in training, they actually become a mentor.
Okay.
We are building mentors
You're building
in-house.
your mentors. Okay.
That's what mentorship is all about.
That's good. That's good.
Adaptive leadership.
Sure. So if someone wanted to get in touch with you about putting their child into your mentorship program, Tremaine, how would they do that?
Well, it's simple. They'll give us a call at 225-287-1344. Also visit our website at www.2911mentor.com. And also my email address is tremaine@2911mentor.com.
And then 2911mentor as your website.
That's my email.
Okay.
But 2911mentor.com is the website.
Website. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the latest project that you're working on for the 2911 mentorship program?
Well, right now we have this campaign going entitled 30 for 30. Our parents of the students came to me in the month of January and say, hey, you work hard, you hustle for our families, you grind for our families, and what we want to do, we want to put some skin in the game with you. And so we serve 30 families right now, and so with those 30 families, we're raising $30,000 to make sure that we can go back into the same families that we're serving to help with utilities, help with mortgages, help with rent.
Oh, yeah, yes.
June 6th, we'll be giving away a car to one of our single parent families.
Oh,
you know, right now we're at $15,000. We need 15 more thousand to complete our goal, and this money is going right back into our students and our parents. And 2911, offspring of that is Parenting on Purpose, POP. That's a nonprofit organization. You know, when I started as a younger man, I was so intentional about kids growing. So the kids were changing, but they were going back to contaminated homes.
Oh, yes.
And so what I decided to do is start POP, Parenting on Purpose, where we're no longer just focusing on the kid, but we're about transforming homes.
Yes. In other words, start at the head of the house and work down to the youngest child. In other
Absolutely.
words, not only the children, but the parents or the mom or dad or the mom or working on what they need to do at home to help, just to be an encouragement and a lover of their children and encourage them in their daily life, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's good.
So we have adapted Joshua 24:15. As for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. We're bringing God back at the priority in home. So
that is so good, Tremaine. I'm so proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
And how long have you been doing mentorship?
June the 2nd will make 6 years. It's our birthday, June 2nd. Bring out the cake, bring out the ice cream. The number 6 is on its way.
I'm coming to that birthday party.
Yes,
I'm coming.
Yes. So we will be celebrating at the Goodwood Library. That's the night that we have our huge banquet. Every donor, every sponsor, every intercessor, every person that have ever done anything financially, emotionally, spiritually going to be there, and they're going to see how our kids have grown.
Wow. Whew, whew. Listen, people watching A Better Life, my heart really is pumped up and beating hard for Brother Tremaine Sterling and the 2911 Mentorship Program. You know, it's always been said, what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you.
Absolutely.
And I believe what you are doing to help these young people help themselves and set them goals and direction in their life, God is going to bless you, Tremaine. I feel it in my heart. Good people watching A Better Life, there's the information on the screen. If you need to get a son or a daughter or a grandchild or a niece or nephew in the mentorship program 2911, give Brother Tremaine a call. And listen, I know this young man and he's going to do right. Thank you for watching A Better Life, and we'll see you next week. God bless you.